Before we begin, hit that like button, subscribe, click that notification bell, and share this video with all your friends. Welcome back to Election Night in America, Election Night 2024, between the former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and the former Vice President Mike Pence. Now let's look at the approval rating. Hillary Clinton is approved 49% approve, 46% disapprove, and Mike Pence is a 40% approval rating and a 55% disapproval rating. So now we have our 7 p.m. poll closings. We have poll closings in the states of Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Vermont, Georgia, and those are the states that have poll closings. So first of all, the state of Vermont will go to Hillary Clinton right off the bat. Let's get to some more calls. In the state of Indiana, Mike Pence's home state, that state will go to Mike Pence on this November night. Now the state of Kentucky, 8 electoral votes. 8 electoral votes will be awarded to Mike Pence tonight. Virginia, this is a key race alert. 13 electoral votes will go to Hillary Clinton tonight. This used to be a Republican stronghold, but then Obama won it in 2008. And then after that, it's kind of become like a swing state that always goes Democratic, like Nevada or Minnesota or New Hampshire, one of those. Anyway, South Carolina, 9 electoral votes will go in the Pence column tonight on this November night. West Virginia, all counties went to Donald Trump in 2020 and 2016. This state will be awarded to Mike Pence tonight. And this is a key race alert. The state of Ohio is going to Mike Pence. This is a state that is important to the Republican Party more than the Democratic Party because, first of all, no Republican has ever won the White House without this state. None, ever, has won the White House without Ohio. And since 1964 until 2020, from 1964, all those years until 2020 when the streak broke, Ohio always went with the election winner. Anyway, Clinton is leading in North Carolina and Georgia, and Pence is leading in currently no states. Anyway, on our road to 270, Hillary Clinton has 16 electoral votes and Mike Pence in the lead with 49 electoral votes. It's in 270 is the amount of votes you need to win an election in this country, as everyone hopefully knows. Now we have poll closings in the states of Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, Maryland, Delaware, DC, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Illinois, Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and Florida. So let's get on to some state calls right now. First of all, the state of Maryland, 10 electoral votes going to Hillary Clinton, my home state, and the one thought to be by some the most liberal state and just a very liberal state. Delaware, 3 electoral votes going to Hillary Clinton on this November night. New Jersey, 14 electoral votes going to Hillary Clinton tonight. Connecticut, 7 electoral votes going to Hillary Clinton. Illinois, 19 electoral votes going to Hillary Clinton. Massachusetts is 11 electoral votes will be awarded to Hillary Clinton. New Hampshire, this is a key race alert, 4 electoral votes going to Hillary Clinton. In Maine, 3 out of their 4 electoral votes will go to Hillary Clinton. They split them up into districts. They have an at-large vote, which is worth 2 electoral votes, and 2 districts. 1 congressional district and the at-large vote are going to Hillary Clinton on this November night. Pennsylvania. This is another key race alert. This state is one of the states that lost Hillary Clinton the election in 2016. Anyway, this is a key race alert. Pennsylvania going to Hillary Clinton. Alabama, 8 electoral votes going to Mike Pence tonight. Missouri, 10 electoral votes going to Mike Pence tonight. Mississippi, 6 electoral votes going to Mike Pence. Tennessee, 11 electoral votes going to Mike Pence on this November night. Oklahoma, every single county went to Donald Trump in 2016 and 2020. The Oklahoma's 7 electoral votes are now going to be projected to go to Mike Pence. Kansas's 6 electoral votes are going to go to Mike Pence. DC, the most liberal area, not a state technically, wish it were a state. DC's 3 electoral vote liberal state. It's the most liberal area, and their 3 electoral votes are going to go to Hillary Clinton. Rhode Island's 3 electoral votes are going to Hillary Clinton. It lost an electoral vote in the 2020 census. Maine at large is going to Hillary Clinton. Oh, this call already happened. Clinton leads states. She's leading in Michigan. She's leading in North Carolina, and she's also leading in the state of Georgia. Now, key race alert, Georgia is going to Hillary Clinton. As I was saying that I got a call in my headphone set. And Pence leads states. Florida, he's leading in Florida by a narrow margin, and he's leading by a much bigger margin in the state of Texas. Now on our road to 270, Hillary Clinton has 128 electoral votes. 98 electoral votes are now in the Pence column tonight. Now, we have our 8:30 p.m. poll closings. The state of Arkansas. 6 electoral votes are awarded to Mike Pence. Oh, and Texas. This is a key race alert. Texas is going to Mike Pence. Now, Clinton. Hillary Clinton is leading in Michigan by a good margin and by a less good margin in North Carolina. And Pence is leading in Florida. On our road to 270 now, you can see 128 electoral votes are in the Clinton column, and Mike Pence taking the lead. He has 144 electoral votes with those calls in Texas and Arkansas. Now, with our 9 p.m. poll closings, we have poll closings in the states of South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Nebraska, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, Louisiana, and New York. So let's go on with some state calls. I'm sorry. First of all, the state of New York is going to Hillary Clinton. I'm sorry, we had a technical difficulty with some polls of ours got mixed in here. So those state results are not full results. Those are just some polls that accidentally got mixed in with our slides here. Colorado, it's the key race alert. Colorado's 10 electoral votes are awarded to Hillary Clinton. New Mexico, 5 electoral votes. Another key race alert. New Mexico's 5 electoral votes are going to go to Hillary Clinton on this November night. Arizona, 12 electoral votes. It gained an electoral vote in the last census, and it has the fastest growing city in the world. Phoenix, Arizona, the fastest growing city. But anyway, Arizona's 12 electoral votes. This is a key race alert going to Hillary Clinton. Wyoming's 3 electoral votes are going to go to Mike Pence. Louisiana's 8 electoral votes will go to Mike Pence. Now North Dakota's 3 electoral votes are going to go to Mike Pence. South Dakota's 3 electoral votes are going to go to Mike Pence. And now Minnesota, this is a key race alert. This key race alert, swing state of Minnesota is going blue once more to Hillary Clinton. And this state has the longest streak of being blue. It has not gone to Republican since 1972. Minnesota going to Hillary Clinton. And Nebraska at large is going to go to Mike Pence in their first congressional and third congressional districts are going to Mike Pence, meaning 4 out of their 5 electoral votes in Nebraska are going to go to Mike Pence. Now Clinton is leading in Michigan, Wisconsin, and North Carolina, and Mike Pence is leading in the state of Florida. On our road to 270, Clinton has 191 electoral votes and Mike Pence has 165. Now, with our poll closings, we have poll closings in the 10 o'clock hour on the states of Iowa, Montana, Nevada, and Utah. In the state of Montana, 4 electoral votes. The only state in the north that gained an electoral vote in the last census, 2020, is going to Mike Pence. Utah, 6 electoral votes going to Mike Pence. They have a big Mormon population. They vote very Republican, and that streak just proves this time. Iowa, key race alert. This used to be a swing state. Not so much this time. This swing state of Iowa is going to go to Mike Pence. Now Nebraska's 2nd congressional district. This is a key race alert. Nebraska's 2nd congressional district will go to Hillary Clinton. Maine's 2nd congressional district. This is another key race alert. By very narrow margin, by only 0.8% though, it is going to go to Mike Pence, Maine's 2nd congressional district. Now Clinton. Hillary is leading in Michigan, Wisconsin, and Nevada. And Pence is leading in Florida. On our road to 270. Hillary Clinton's at 192 electoral votes, and Mike Pence just 10 votes behind at 182 electoral votes. 270, obviously, the number you need to get elected in this country. Now, with our 11 p.m. poll closings in the states of Idaho, Washington, Oregon, California, and Hawaii. The state of California, 55, the biggest rise on the map, still a very safe blue state. This state will go to Hillary Clinton tonight. Oregon, 8 electoral votes going to Hillary Clinton. Washington's 12 electoral votes will also go to Hillary Clinton. Hawaii's 4 electoral votes will go to Hillary Clinton. Nevada's 6 electoral votes. This is a key race alert going to Hillary Clinton. Idaho's 4 electoral votes will go to Mike Pence. The presidency will go to Hillary Clinton. State calls, we have Wisconsin going to Hillary Clinton, Michigan going to Hillary Clinton, and on the road to 270. See with our graphics, you can read the numbers yourself. And with our 1 a.m. poll closings in the state of Alaska. Alaska going to Mike Pence. Florida going to Hillary Clinton. This is another key race alert. North Carolina, another flip. Florida and North Carolina are both flips from 2020, going to Hillary Clinton. And now, our final map has Hillary Clinton flipped a lot of states tonight. Did a great job, much better than the polls actually said. This is the first time in a while that the Democrats did better than the polls said they would. Anyway, hello. Okay. So now I'm gonna do some comedy. I'm President Trump, and I hate you, and I hate everyone in the world. And so I'd like to just say thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And be sure to share this video with all your friends and stay for movie night. Movie night is coming near to a close, but not that close. Goodbye. Goodbye, guys.